up inside a Rari. Little things wanna. To my songs of all my. And so sorry. I got woke up inside a Rari. You know my little things wanna. My songs of all my. It's the new life. It's the do right. In my pockets, you don't have to see, but you can watch it. And I'm never lost. I got the options. Till I'm slow down, wake up, study. Got the fresh face with the fresh money. Not the true face, but the protect Gemini.
The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And the starting group for San Francisco. Luka Doncic out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Duncan. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Portland, D-Wade out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Bryant. And there's Davis. And it's Williamson in at the 4. And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Now the pass to Doncic. Outside Westbrook. Back to Doncic. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head. Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And Wade slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Westbrook. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
All free throws good from Lillard.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Westbrook passes to Doncic. Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Jokic. Doncic outside. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Lillard outside. Davis against Jokic. Davis kicks to Lillard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Lillard's got 5 now.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Double team on Westbrook. Down low, out to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look now for Portland. Shaq is checked in for Anthony Davis. Carter comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here is Carter. Back to Arenas. From deep. And Jokic with the rebound. San Francisco leading by 4. To the inside. Duncan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Arenas, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for San Francisco. To the paint. Out to Duncan. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. It's stolen by Duncan. Siakam against Kobe. And stolen by Williamson. Outside Arenas. And it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving. Well, last season, Pascal Siakam more than doubled his scoring. Dramatic improvement as a shooter from the perimeter and the line.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Williamson. And Giannis is subbed in for Bryant.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Doncic with the steal. Westbrook with a wide open look. Here's Siakam. And he converts the layup.
I would not want to have to box him out. Siakam has that wiry length. He's mobile. It's just a nightmare.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Arenas. Six to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first. Quarter of play. San Francisco leads by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about San Francisco so far in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, They've got Ben Simmons, Carter out there with Arenas, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center. And that one is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Passes to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for San Francisco.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Carter dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Arenas. And it's San Francisco with the rebound. Over to the wing. Westbrook kicks to Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Portland trails by 15. Arenas passes to Carter. Here's Simmons. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Now here's Arenas. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Nice D from Duncan.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Arenas. San Francisco making their last shot. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for San Francisco. Here's Lillard. He has 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 8 points.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Portland trails by 16. Lillard surveying the D. Here's Wade. And it's Kurylenko with the rebound. Kobe with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
Good on the second free throw.
I love the continued development for Anthony Davis. The three-pointer, his ball handling. Last season, a career high in assists.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots over Lillard. Lillard misses. The Trailblazers on offense. Down by 15. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And no matter his age, Wade would always be able to go up and throw it down.
And you were just talking about Davis's ball handling ability. It used to always be one dribble and up.
Yeah, because he has so much length, and that's all he needed to score over the top. Now you see him handling it like a guard and going around people and also able to change speeds and read the defense better.
Now here's Davis. Andre Kurylenko unable to get his shot to go. Count it, and the San Francisco lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Anthony Davis. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for San Francisco. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Wade. The feed to Davis. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
Good on the three-point shot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Williamson missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's Williamson missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
And it's San Francisco with a full. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Williamson. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Kobe. Now here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Williamson.
I like the way Klay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Dwayne Wade on the wing. Defended by Middleton. And it's Davis with the jam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And Lillard throws it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now here's Wade. And Lillard kicks to Wade. Got a piece of it.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Portland trails by 16. Lillard dishes to Kobe, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Middleton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here is Davis. He's got 5. Nobody near Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Middleton outside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Thompson against Wade. Lillard outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The strength of Dwayne Wade when he gets inside. Tough to handle without fouling him.
So for the Trailblazers, Shaq is checked in for Anthony Davis. Simmons comes in for Williamson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Kobe. And he makes both free throws. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lillard. Cans the shot from the wing. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Wade gets the bucket. And so it's San Francisco with it. Lillard from outside. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Feeds it to Simmons. O'Neal trying to break free.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
San Francisco leading by 17. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Portland. Bryant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So San Francisco ends up going with the whole new group. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Wade, bounce pass. Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Wade slams it in.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Kidd passes to Jokic. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Kobe pulls from the top of the key. No good that time. And it's San Francisco the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He is so versatile on the offensive end. Siakam's become reliable in catch and shoot, and that just makes him all the more valuable.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 10. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Siakam throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Kidd against Lillard. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Portland no good that time either. San Francisco leading by 20. Floats it up for Jokic. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. 7 seconds left to play here in the third. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And it's San Francisco with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williamson out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Anthony Davis. And there's Bryant. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
What a polished move by one of the best bigs in the game. Anthony Davis is just showing off.
Siakam looking around. And Siakam throws it down.
Such a fluid mover off the bounce. Siakam gets to his spot before the defense can react.
Pass to Davis. Takes the 13-footer. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Trailblazers. Davis gets a wide open look. That one's good from the corner. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Kobe. And it's sent back by Jokic. They get it back, kept alive. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another three for Portland.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for San Francisco. It's an 18-point lead. McHale. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And some changes here for San Francisco. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for McHale. Russell Westbrook comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jason Kidd. San Francisco leading by 18. Pass to Westbrook, inside. And it's Jokic missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doncic against Lillard. And the pass to Westbrook. Now, here's Siakam. Defense is right there. And Lillard throws it down.
And credit the composure of Davis to let the play develop. He is maturing.
Lillard's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. To the middle, it's stolen by Wade. And now Portland on the break, goes up on the wing. Count it, and the San Francisco lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Lillard. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Pass to Bryant. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic, no good. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Lillard has the open look, and it's San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Jokic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
4-3, Westbrook. He can't get it to go. The Blazers on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lillard misses. And so it's San Francisco with it. It's a 10-point game. Scooped up. Here's Duncan. Doncic feeling it out. Clock at 6. San Francisco again missing.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Jokic, no good. Wade kicks to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Davis has got it back down to single digits for Portland.
Anthony Davis didn't take a lot of threes when he first came into the league, but now you absolutely have to respect him.
And it's Jokic missing. And so it's San Francisco winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was
By myself, shorty want enough, I dress myself like I gave her hell. Told me like a wishing well. One time, you know I built diamonds shining on them, can't control them. I be with a pretty, she from California. I asked my lawyer what they do if I don't show up. Look so got it, blow up, got no ass in picture. Walk up in the too clean, I froze. They don't know where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep with. You ain't got dough, little boy. So dumb, used to be broke, I ain't had no fun. Now I spend it just for fun. Eat that hair, shit for lunch. Fuck up in the with the